These are the very first steps of working with Ecollar on your puppy after you have already done your basic obedience and our other how-to videos. We use the Mini Educator by Ecollar Technologies. You must have good fit where the contact points are touching skin. You may need thick fur contact points. We like to use the bungee strap for comfort. Please watch our Ecollar setup video for important information on the tool. There should be a link below.
I'm looking for like an eye twitch or an ear twitch. I go to a 3. Tap, tap. Boop. Tap, tap. Nope. 4. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. 5. Tap, tap.
There we go.
5. Tap, tap.
There we go.
So she feels a 5. So now that she's felt it, we're going to start working her at a 4.
Where the dog visually feels it like that is a little too high for when you first start. And they tend to feel it lower when they first feel it. So you always go down a level or 2, even 3.
So it's just going to be, I'm just going to tap it. There's not going to be any duration right now because we want to see how she just reacts to the tapping and then to food. So I'm going to put, these are made for the right hand so you can see the level. So I'm going to put treat in here. So she felt it at a 5, so I'm at a 4, and I'm going to tap it and then say it and add leash pressure if I need to. I doubt. See, that's the thing is, you should only really need to start to use leash pressure with the higher distraction stuff because it's so hard for them. So if you're starting at something the dog already knows, you may not need the leash. You may be adding the leash later when we add in distractions. It just depends on the puppy. If she'll do it without leash pressure, then that's all the better. Daisy, come. Good. See if she jumped at that like it was a fly?
Yeah.
Good girl. Place. So my 4, I'm going to go down to a 3. Because she physically jumped. She was like, that fly get me is what she looks like. Down. So I'm going to go back down and go down again to a 3. Because, okay, so right now it's not really about teaching what Ecollar means. It's about just associating it with what she already knows. So kind of keep that in mind. With puppies, it's more about, you've been doing this for how many months? We're just going to layer on a stem.
Yeah.
Before we get to corrections. Daisy, come. Good. Good girl. Come here. Place. So she didn't like jump to that one, but I think she probably felt it. Since I'm not sure, I'll do at least a few more repetitions.
Yeah.
Where with her not signaling to it at all. Because that is ideal, is that it's just there and they're not like, what is that? Daisy, come. Good girl. Good job. Daisy, come. Good girl. Good job. I'm going to do one more at 3 and then go back to 4. Place just to make sure.
But I just find it interesting. Actually, I didn't feel the 3 before when you were initially testing.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And now
That's
she's
normal.
feeling it.
That's normal. Because they don't feel
She
it till
wasn't
there's...
paying attention.
Exactly.
And I was like, oh, that got my attention.
Yeah, exactly. Then
I'm
you go
gonna
back
be
down.
looking for it.
Yeah. Daisy, come. What was that? Is he looking at Maxine? Place. Good girl. Yeah, that's a good girl. So I am going to go to a 4 this time just to see if she is like, what was that? Down. Good. Because some of it can just be surprise, especially with that fly moving around.
Yeah.
Daisy, come. Yeah, I want to stay at my 3. Because you saw her do the same thing, so I want to stay at my 3. Good job. Place. Daisy, come. Yeah, I want to stay at my 3. Because you saw her do the same thing, so I want to stay at my 3. Good job. Place. Oh, good. That was good. She hopped up. Yay. That was so good. That was very good. You did good. Place. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Daisy, come. Yes, that was a good decision. I know, I love you too. Come on, place. Down. Everything is low in Q. Now, don't get me wrong, when she sees a squirrel, my 4 is not going to mean anything. So I might be at a 10 or an 11, but I'm not at like a 80 for her not coming to me. We'll just use, and eating grass, we'll just use that as a whatchamacallit, distraction. And just have her come to you, tell her good, just like with Luna. If she gets too wild, we'll anchor her in place. But start at your 3 and just do the same thing. Tap and recall her to you.
I'll start at 3?
Yeah, or 4, sorry, 4.
Actually call COME or no?
Yeah, but tap first, and you're probably gonna need leash pressure because she's, yeah, it's gonna be different out here.
Come. Good.
And then just tell her break
Break.
and walk a bit.
Daisy, come. Good.
So see how she's not like, what is that out here? Because the 4 is no longer the 4 it was
Right.
inside. Go and recall her.
Daisy, come. Good. Break.
I think she's responding to it,
Yeah.
but let's go to a 5 and
Right.
do the same thing again to just see if she shows us, huh?
You're looking for a change.
Yeah, to see if she changes at all,
Okay.
to make sure she's even feeling it.
Daisy, come.
Tap it again,
Daisy, come.
again.
Come.
Hold it down for a second. More pressure.
You mean leash pressure?
Yeah.
Daisy, come. Oh, wait, I touched it. Daisy, come. Oh, good. No food.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by, here, just film me for a second.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by like playing around with the numbers to make sure that they are even feeling it outside.
Yeah.
Or she kind of feels it, but there's not enough of an association with yummy grass. So great. Just put it on her. Daisy, come. Daisy, come. Good girl. Good job. Yeah. So that one, I went to a 7. Break. So now I'm going to go back down. It's going to be the same thing as inside. Once she's like, woo, what was that? Then I'll go back down again, and she'll be more likely to pay attention to lower levels. Daisy, come. Daisy, come. Good girl. Yeah. Good job. Sit. Don't you bite that leash. Good job. Break. Break. Yeah. Gonna fly. Daisy, come. Yeah. Good girl. Good job.
Then in a separate session, tap e-collar when you say place and down. We use break as a release word, then tap e-collar for place and down. After a couple days or more, combine giving low cues on e-collar for every command when you say the command. This is conditioning the e-collar, providing context for your puppy. Recall, come, is what we like to start conditioning to because we first tap before the command, much like a clicker clicks, then treat delivery. Eventually, we fade that to just tapping on command.